We're off. Tomorrow is the Big M Mountain Bike Challenge race. I'll be racing the elite. Last weekend I did the Traverse City Trails Festival mountain bike race and actually went okay. The great news was I didn't have any back allergy breathing issues, which was awesome. Just had a bike issue. I rode the bike pretty good on some tight single track this week with the tires. Nothing burped, everything held air, so I think we're good to go. Chance of thunderstorms tonight, which is fine. It's kind of a sandy course and that'll just help it out a little bit. I think it did rain a little bit today up there. So the race is located just east of Manistee at the Big M trailhead, and that's part of the Manistee National Forest. The course, a lot of people don't ride it very much, so sometimes it can be kind of rough, treacherous, sticks. It's got big downhills for Michigan, long downhills I should say, and it also has a climb every lap that really sorts out the race real quick. You start and you go up this long climb, and the last couple of years I've not been able to hang with the fastest in the elite category. I get dropped pretty quick on the big long climb. Something else you might want to know about is my bike. I don't know if you can see it out the back window, but it's the Giant Anthem Pro. The only things that I've done to it is change the bars to a flat bar, change the grips to ESI chunky, extra chunky grips, and I think the only other thing that I've done is change the cranks to race face. Other than that, the bike's completely stock. I don't use the tires that came with it, so I guess that's different. It came with some Maxxis tires and I switched it to the Schwalbe Racing Ralph, because here in Michigan we really don't have rocky terrain in the lower peninsula. It's a medium, that's the size I ride. I don't dare get out, because when I pulled in there were so many flies flying around and so many of these little bugs. I think this is where I'm going to stay tonight.
Same meal before every race: eggs, peanut butter and jelly toast. Yum. It's so nice to be able to convert DC to AC, that I can use other appliances to cook. I was able to use the toaster to make my mostest toastest. So tasty. Be safe out there. 15 seconds. This is Elite Men and Elite Expert Single Speed should be on the starting line at this time. 3 laps, everybody. 5 seconds. Have a good race. Be safe. Ready, set, go!
Today we're racing at Big M, and we only have 4 elite riders. Jacob, Justin, Paul, and Rob, and Rob is out to an early lead. He takes the whole shot. Justin's behind him, and Jacob is close behind him. The rest of the field, the 4th rider and the elite single speeders are falling behind. Look at this move by Jacob! He goes right to the front! Not only does he go to the front, but he continues to push the pace, and he's putting a gap! Rob and Justin are trying to hang on, just trying desperately to stay on Jacob's tire. Oh, the speed down these hills! Whoa, whoa, another! What is that guy doing going the wrong way during a race? This is an epic climb. The cameras do not show that this is a hill. This is a long hill, and I think it's a climb that's over a mile. And in Michigan, that's unheard of. But they make it to the top, and they catch back up to Jacob. And look at that! 4th place is right behind. He's catching back up as well. Look at the cornering! This is an epic battle at Big M. So much excitement! At the bottom of this hill, there's some soft sand, so be careful! Oh no! Justin's in the sand and off the trail! He's gonna lose the front pack! Jacob and Rob are pulling away! Oh! Oh! Jacob goes down, he hits the tree! But he looks to be okay! He jumps back on his bike and he's pedaling to keep up! Rob's starting to pull a gap! Justin's caught back up to Jacob because of the crash! This is epic! Rob is pulling a big gap! I don't see 2nd and 3rd behind him! Will he pull away? Will this be the move of the day? What is this? Jacob is coming back! He's coming back! Will he catch back up? Yes! He's catching back up! He's closed the gap! Look at the speed on these hills! So much speed! Stay in control! That's the big key! Big M is known for its fast downhills and rough terrain. How is this race going to unfold? We have 2 of these guys at the front. I see no one in sight. Oh my gosh, the terrain is so rough, our camera's having a hard time stabilizing the footage. Look at the speed, it's epic. finish line for another lap, and Jacob takes a handoff for a new bottle. Could that be the epic save of the day that propels him to the win? Or will Rob continue to lead and pull it off? The big hill climb once again. Oh, it's so grueling. You have to get to Big M and climb this massive hill. It still looks as though both guys could win this race. What an epic battle! Jacob's going to pass. He takes the lead. He takes the lead. Look at this heat box of a single track. The trees are trapping the heat. As the day goes on, it gets so hot in here. Jacob's putting a gap on Rob. Will he be able to maintain the gap? The gap is getting bigger! I don't see Jacob! There he is! He's at the top of the next hill! Rob still has a chance! As they come back through the start line, Jacob looks back and sees Rob and realizes he's gotta put the hammer down some more! So that's what he does! And they come back to the climb, and Jacob hammers and puts the huge gap in to win the race. Rob in second, Justin in third, Paul drops out after 2 laps in DNFs.
I saw you coming and I was like, God damn it, I have to go faster.
This feels great. Post-race report. I just don't have it, man. I got second today in the elite, but there were only 3 riders. And yeah, I can tell the training's not there. But I didn't have any mechanicals, didn't have any breathing issues, didn't have any back issues. I just gave it all I had, and that was the result. Gotta be happy with it. Oh, I'm happy with this river. This is amazing. Hey, there's nothing like a post-race dip in the river.
Be sure to click subscribe and the bell so you don't miss out on new content. Thanks for watching.